Have you heard about the alone principle? The alone principle is a principle that explains in details that we are actually alone on our own right from the time of inception in our mother's womb down to the day we die. It's a popular philosophy in the Christian world and in the Islamic world that you are alone right from the day you are born, and then you will also leave the world alone. But there's something they are always missing out in this their philosophy, which is the fact that even living the world, you are actually alone, living in the world. Don't be deceived. The fact that you have friends, you have people that surround you, you have families that surround you, you are actually alone in your own. Because even your friends and families are alone on their own, in their own world, just like you. I read about the love principle when I was around age 15. Before I read about this principle, I'm the type of girl that has this self-pity, lacks self-respect, looks down on myself. But I was able to migrate from this self-bitterness girl to someone that has more zeal about life, someone that has so much passion about self-discovery, became someone with a leadership instinct because I applied the alone principle. The alone principle shaped my personal development journey, because when you are alone, the first thing is to realize that you are alone. Realize this fact that you are actually alone on your own. And when you realize this, then you begin to think as an independent being. You're not dependent on anybody, you are just on yourself. So you begin to realize that even the advice people give you, the fact that you have people around you, will be a privilege for you to take the right decisions about your life, to do the right things, to make the right choices. Begin now to realize that you're actually alone on your own. And then begin to think as an independent being. You are not dependent on anyone, you are just by yourself. If you have this mindset and you are making use of every moment of your life with this thinking pattern that you are alone, you'll be able to maximize your potentials. Because when you are alone, you'll be able to discover your talents, discover yourself the more, learn about yourself, know your passion, know your zeal, know your pathway in life. But you have to first realize that you are alone. Then you have to start making use of the moments of this alone principle so as to let it be a guide for your life. Let it guide you. In that moment of your life, begin to be deliberate about your choices, about your decisions. Because the decisions and the choices you make affect your life alone. It doesn't affect anyone. And the choices we make can either make our lives or mar our lives. So begin to apply this alone principle and be rest assured that you will begin to see more of yourself, become more aware of who you are. This alone principle was actually propounded by Abayomi Rotimi Mighty in his book titled Taste for Taste. And I can tell you that it is one of the best self-help, self-discovery books that I've read ever in my life. Start now to apply the alone principle. Realize it and then make use of the moment of the fact that you're actually alone on your own.